Hello friends, welcome to bsptrainings.com. My name is Amit Sharma and today we are going to see an interesting analysis called variance analysis in OBIEE. So variance could be difference between two data elements. In today's example we see the variance between your actual sales and target sales. I'm going to display this variance analysis. We'll use conditional formatting and we also use dynamic line chart, and we would be highlighting some specific area and variance. Okay, so business would like to see some part of the variance. We would be seeing how to implement this. I'm going to use a virtual machine 406, and the analysis is going to be very simple. I have a actual sales, actual revenue, and when we have another element called target revenue, right? The variance would be pretty simple. The variance would be a sum difference between and target revenue actual and target revenue. And in addition to this, we'll find the variance percentage, which is percentage value of this. So variance percent would be same divided by actual revenue. And we would be highlighting the where the revenue is more than target, where the revenue is less than target. So variance is positive, it means my actual is more than my target. Where the variance is negative, we fail to meet target. We'll highlight them explicitly. I like to find a variance across last 12 months or all months for previous year, right? Let's create new analysis. So in order to make it easy to understand, we confine our focus for 12 months for a specific year. So I'll filter it on, let's say I like to see variance for 2010 for last 12 months. Okay, we already have two measures here, revenue and target revenue, right? We create one measure over here called variance. So I'll edit a formula which is and custom heading. Custom heading is variance. The formula is pretty straightforward. Revenue minus target revenue. This is your variance. We would also like to see variance analysis. Sorry, variance percentage. So I edit formula. Take the same formula what I did for variance and divide by actual. It could be your variance percentage. Edit formula and divide by actual into 100. Because it's a percent type, I also change the formatting of this as a percentage into 100. I give a custom defined name as variance percentage. Followed by this, I'll change the format of this under column properties, data format. This is going to be percentage type, right? Let's see this first. So this is I got the data. Now somewhere variance is negative, somewhere variance is positive. This is very flattened view, but I like to give a very meaningful view to the customer. So wherever variance is negative, I explicitly display with the red color. Variance is positive, I display with green color. I'm going to use a symbol over here. So, well, under criteria section, you can go to variance and under column properties, there's a conditional formatting. I can add a condition, right? If variance is positive, it means my actual is more than my target, right? Is positive more than 0, I add a condition. So you can use a conditional, you can apply color, background color, foreground color, and so on. I'm going to use a image over here, up arrow, which represents target mat. Okay, up arrow represents target mat, and use another condition on variance percentage. If it is less than 0, it means variance fail to meet. It's a negative variance which I display with a down arrow, right? So I think first one I have not chosen right column. Let me choose once again. It should be in variance percentage greater than 0 target met, less than 0, fail to meet target. Target met we display with the up arrow, right? Or I can use a equals to as well. Okay, so I use a basic formatting in this example. Let's see this now. So I could now it is making meaningful view to me as a customer. Wherever I see the target is not met, the down arrow. Right. My business like to see one more way of it. They like to see line chart of this. Right. Actually, what they want, let me tell you over here. They like to see variance percentage, and in addition to this, they also like to see where we are close to target, target met, fail to meet target, and another KPI they wanted close to target. So far we discussed target met, where variance is positive, uh, and fail to meet target, where variance is negative, right? Greater than 0, less than 0. And I also like to see one more element called close to target, that I'm going to display in a line chart. Close to target. So we find if variance is in between minus 0, sorry, it's between minus 0 to minus 10, it means we are close to target. Minus 10%, it is considered close to target. Right, so whichever month we are close to target, I like to explicitly highlight those months. Right. So one way we see how to highlight in a tabular view. We'll see one more way how to highlight them in a line chart. So I add one more view over here called line chart. Right. This line chart I'm going to display it over here, and measure I need only variance percentage. So I have got multiple variance. I put them in a exclude. Multiple measures, I exclude them and keep only one measure called variance percentage. Right. Here I like to highlight where target is met and target is close to meet target. Right, between 0 to minus 10%, it is considered close to target. So whichever month we are close to target, I like to explicitly highlight those months. How do you do that? There's an option called dynamic scaling. You can use static and dynamic scaling. I click on edit graph properties. Under scale, there's an option called scale marker. So what marker you like to use? There's an option plus. You can display with a line or range, because in our example we like to display whichever month we are close to target. So I use range, and the caption I use close to target. Right, and I display range. The value would be minus 10 to 0. Right, minus 10 to 0, and I highlight with a, you can use your own color. I'm going to use a yellow color. It would be a kind of band. Correct. So this is what business like to see. So in the first tabular view, you can see the variance where target is met or failed to meet. In the line chart, we see the target is met, is positive. It means we met the target, and negative means fail to meet the target. But close to target, it means whichever the yellow band, whichever month fall under the yellow band called close to target. In the month of February and May, we were close to target. Right. So this is what people can do it. So that's it for today video. There you can subscribe to our YouTube channel to access more videos. There are a couple of more videos are available for dynamic scaling as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. For any training and consulting requirement, you can visit our site www.bisptrainings.com. Thanks for watching today's video and have a great day ahead.